Out of turn number 4, green flag waves. Fred RAHMER jumps out to the early lead. Some contact at the end of the front straightaway. Cars sideways and carnage into turn number 1. 3, 4 cars upside down, and we've got red flag conditions. That's a bad one at the start, Brad.
Oh my goodness, that's not what you want to see happen. Somebody got together up front, started all this mess. Cars just kept driving into each other going into turn 1.
Set for the restart. Everybody but Danny Martin, Brooke Tatnall, and Tony Cruz able to restart after that accident on the initial green. They race their way into turns 1 and 2, side by side. Donnie Schatz up on the top side of the speedway, going to work on Jeremy Campbell. That is a battle for the 6th spot. Give it to Schatz on the cushion. Now trying to catch up with the 77. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead, the wild child Jack Haudenschild, the right one construction 35, right in front of Fred RAHMER's Miller Brothers Chevrolet car number 22.
Yeah, this second restart benefited Haudenschild. The first one, RAHMER got the jump on. The second one, Haudenschild was able to get the jump, and so far he is holding him off.
It is Haudenschild, then RAHMER in the 2nd spot, working their way out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Haudenschild sawing at the wheel down the backstretch. Battle for the 5th spot here. Jeff Shepard out in front of Greg Hodnett. Hodnett trying to sneak by him on the low side of the speedway. Arrow push right there, Brad. That's what we've been talking about. He got up on the back end of the 92. Front end pushed up high.
And what compounded the problem was right in the rough part of the racetrack, too, as he was bouncing across through those holes.
Got a glimpse of Joey Saldana there in the Curb Records Dodge car number 9. Gets to the inside of Darren Pittman, and that will move Joey Saldana up to 3rd and back to the battle for the lead. Again, Haudenschild, just 5 car lengths. Oh boy, a big push in turn number 4. Opens up the inside for Fred RAHMER. RAHMER can't make it happen. There goes back to the top side in 1 and 2.
Well, you just mentioned about that rut. You know, Haudenschild hit it, and it's really bad there, and that rut is getting worse. It's getting deeper and deeper as the more they run through it, the deeper it's going to get.
Haudenschild again, a little bobble there on that run out of turn number 4. Meanwhile, Hodnett encounters the same problem, trying to get to the inside of Jeff Shepard. They continue their duel for 6th, and now Hodnett will make the pass as they exit turn number 2. And it's tough to even pass the slower cars, the lap traffic.
The slow cars are really up to speed, really going fast. But again, Haudenschild, we talked about it earlier, Joey, the clean air and stuff, and getting the front end off the ground. These guys, when they get into lap traffic, as you can see there, RAHMER got hung up.
RAHMER got bottled up by Ron Blair, and that allowed Joey Saldana to slide by into the 2nd spot. Now Darren Pittman trying to take advantage of the lap car and get by RAHMER for 3rd, but RAHMER still about 6 car lengths in front of him as they race into turn number 1.
Yeah,
rank 1 construction number 35 down the back straightaway. Fred RAHMER's pulled up a little bit more in this one as well. Don't count out Fast Freddy. He was the leading feature winner in 410 sprint car competition in the United States in 2005.
Well, we talked about his new team earlier tonight. Both these, Jack Haudenschild here and Joey Saldana, also in new teams this year.
And a great run for them, running 1st and 2nd right now to build their confidence for the 2006 season. It was Joey Saldana just getting a preliminary feature win at Lernerville last year with the World of Outlaws. Jack Haudenschild with 1 World of Outlaws win at Eldora. Hod bounced around from several different rides last year. Out of turn number 4 and down to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Nice run by Saldana on the top side of 1-2.
Big run, Joey, yeah, Joey has a big run out of turn 2, Johnny.
Into the final corner, Saldana goes 4 wheels above the cushion. Out of turn number 4, they touch, and it'll be Joey Saldana sneaking by on the high side to get the win. What an incredible finish.
Oh, man, I tell you, people that know me, Jack Haudenschild and I have been friends for a long time, but I don't care if it's your worst enemy to get beat. To see a guy get beat after leading a race like that, you know it's got to hurt.
Yeah, we'll be back. I feel good in Rick Wright car. Car feels real good, and got the guys working on the car doing a good job, so I think we're going to have a good year.
They're saying it's one of the most exciting races they've seen at this track.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of had a run on Jack before that, and I mean, Jack Haudenschild's usually his throttle pedal's down on the floor, so I knew I better be careful, and you know, if I showed him too much, he would have gone right up there. You know, he's leading the race, and I just lost a big race to Donnie Schatz that way in Australia, and sometimes it's better to be running 2nd. I knew I had a car to beat. It's just this track was pretty demanding, and luckily we got it done. I mean, it was close. Jack Haudenschild drove an excellent race. His mechanics, Bonsai, that worked for me last year, so it's good to see a good run for them and Rick Wright. And